So what actually job seekers should do before they're approaching recruiters? Should they prepare some information, or you just on the meeting asking them for information? What would be your ideal candidate?
Yeah, you don't need to go to town on the prep and the research. I mean, you should. I see people like at least make it specific. So, I got an email from an application for a job I have today saying, I admire your firm and I admire this and that. It was obviously just a copy and pasted email he sends to everybody. So that's achieving the opposite of what he wants to achieve, right? So, what you want to do is just have a look at who you're applying for. Just be specific for each role you're applying for. That's all. When you're dealing with a recruiter, if you can, it might not always be possible. You might not always get the call back, but if you can have a conversation with the recruiter, they can give you that little nugget that tells you what's wrong with the resume, or if you're having FaceTime as an interviewee, how to prep yourself, what you need to change. So those little interactions you can have with a recruiter initially, just try and get them on the phone and try and just understand what's right or wrong about your application. Not always possible, but try and get those insights. So I'd be specific. Don't overthink it. Just look at what you're applying for and follow up. Recruiters are really busy. So following up saying, just wanted to get my application. That might even open a conversation to understand why. So a lot of people just throw stuff out there and accept, the black hole. But don't accept the black hole. You got to make sure you sort of get closure on everything if you can. Now, sometimes you won't get closure. And that's life. And some people are too busy and don't take that personally. It's nothing to do with you. It's just the world we live in. But what you're looking for is that little bit of learning, that little bit of education that can bring you along or help you towards sort of getting that role. So I'd just follow up really, be professional. When you get on the call with the recruiter, treat it like an interview as well, like you're interviewing with a client. So you want to impress them. You want them to remember you again, whether it's now or in the future. It's not always about this particular role. I might have a role that I haven't advertised yet, that I've got something in mind that I see in you that I think, hey, she might be great for that. So it's all about impressions and make an impression as if you're in an interview. Look sharp. If you're going on a conf call or you're meeting them in person, just dress to impress if you like, and impress, and then off you go and do that with the next recruiter.
Feel free to join our LinkedIn group. Hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you.